Hello there, I'm Felix from Domino Chinese, and if this is the first video you're watching, make sure you go back a little bit in the course, I guess a few videos, or you can just start here if this is the word that you are looking to learn. What we're learning now is ni, and we're not looking at the character, we're just looking at the pinyin, which is the one that we can recognize because it's written in Latin alphabet. And it says ni here, and that actually means you. Another reason I'd argue that Chinese is quite easy to learn actually is that in English, for instance, and many other European languages, we would have a subject like I and objects like me. And their purpose in the sentence would be like to tell apart who's doing what to who is being done what to. And so, for instance, saying I love Felix or Felix loves me. Okay, so that's the subject and object, and that's the purpose of that. In Chinese, though, we never do that. It's all contextually based, meaning we would say I and I, meaning basically I love Felix and Felix loves I. So yeah, Chinese words are almost twice as efficient as English ones. However, that's quite a rough exaggeration, but that's many times how it actually works with Chinese. It's just simpler. So okay, let's get back to ni now. Ni meaning you, but also actually you. Did you see that, by the way? English has, for the first time and the only time, actually ignored subjects and objects, which is weird. I thought English decided to go with subjects and objects. And then all of a sudden with you, we said, let's skip it for just this one time. A bit of inconsistency there. Anyways, let's start using this ni now, because you've probably heard this one before. Let's enjoy this one.
你好，你好，你好，
你好，你好，你好，你好，你好。Please, please, please.
谢谢，谢谢。
Did that sound familiar to you? It's ni hao, meaning just hello. But it's literally then, if you translate it, you good. So what Chinese people are essentially doing is walking around on the street shouting, you good, you good, you good, and you good. And then they shout back, yeah, and you good too, and you good, you good. Literally meaning you good, but dictionaries would argue that it would just mean hello, and I'd agree. Now we know the start of a conversation, so the next logical step is to learn the end of a conversation then. Yeah, that's it. Bye-bye is actually goodbye. So you just have to say bye twice and you're good to go, and that is actually full-on Chinese for you there. Now there's another one, which is 再见, and that one we'll talk more about in a later video, but that's not even as common as this one, bye-bye. So let's just stick with this one for now.
你好，你好，你好，你好，你好，你好，你好。
Please, please. Bye-bye.
拜拜，拜拜。
So at this point now, you know the start of a conversation, you know the end of it, you know some tiny things in the middle as well. Now the next thing we're going to learn is some more of those things in the middle. Let's keep going.